Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Ice,
I'm Nana.
and this is the Pretty Buzz Podcast. So,
What?
all right, y'all. So this time around, we are starting off the podcast a little bit differently. Y'all ain't seen us in a while. Y'all seen us at Halloween, right?
Yeah, Halloween.
But that was just a little one too. That wasn't really like a professional sit down. That was just something to give y'all to work with, cause
we be on the go.
We just be having a lot going on. But we're gonna go ahead and start this episode off the right way. Nana doesn't know because I didn't even run this by her. This is unscripted. But we are starting off with our favorite segment from episode 1, the pilot, Pretty Messy.
Yeah.
Let's clock it for a second, y'all. We got a new logo too. New logo, who this? Same girls, whatever. So, you ready to get pretty messy?
I guess since you just caught me off guard.
So, I'm going to start off by asking you 3 questions. If you hesitate, you got to take a sip of your cup. But, no pressure or nothing. It's organic, no pressure. What's your toxic trait that you know you wrong for?
Cussing people out, I guess.
That's your toxic trait?
That's not my toxic trait. Sometimes I can be a manipulator.
All right, next question. Are you blocking people for peace or because you messy?
For peace. I'm done being messy. I left messy in 2025.
We left messy in 2025?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
So for you to bring Pretty Messy back is insane.
It ain't insane. It ain't insane. It's essential. All right. I'll give you one more. Sorry, I need to find a good one.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. I ain't gonna ask you that one.
Go ahead and ask it.
You ever stayed longer than you should have because the dick was good?
I'm gonna take my sip.
Oh, please. You ask me 3 questions. 3. You better make them count, though, because I sure will.
Okay. Who you keeping around just in case?
Like, I need a name drop, or should I give a code name, or what?
Whatever you want to do.
Roses. You know who that is?
Yeah. Sure do. Okay. I'm gonna ask this question since you asked me that question. What's your toxic trait that you know you're wrong for?
Being passive aggressive. I will give myself that. I don't know. I just feel like over the years, as I dated people, like I've kind of just conformed to their toxic ways, and I'm just like, I'm not a tit for tat person, but I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. So if you don't like getting a taste of your own medicine, then yeah, definitely passive aggressive. Sometimes I do have to catch myself to not be nonchalant with people that I actually care about, but I'm only nonchalant to protect myself, because at the end of the day, nobody got your back but you. Yeah. Please don't hate me after you see this video. We got a good thing going on. Don't let this video steer you the wrong way.
Okay.
Woo! Let's get out of here.
One. Who you miss that you should not miss?
Do y'all see how she looking at me?
No, she should have thought about that before she asked me those questions.
Wait, what is the question again?
Who you miss that you should not miss?
That's hard. Who do I miss that I shouldn't miss? I'm trying to give a good one, but it's all gonna be good, honestly. Crazy.
John gonna get in your head.
Woo, child. And that concludes our pretty messy segment. So we want to hear what's up with y'all. How have y'all been? What's new in y'all's life? Relationship issues, friendship drama. Like, what's tea? We always want to know what's tea. So if you ever want to leave a comment, or if you ever have a personal question for us, we can leave you anonymous. Y'all can DM us and we'll answer it and talk about it on the show. It's nothing.
For sure.
But don't do too much.
Yeah, please don't do too much.
Please do not do too much, cause
you already started off being pretty messy.
We just wanted to warm up, and I'm feeling pretty warmed up now. So we missed y'all. We really gonna do better this year. You see, we got us a nice little setup. Clock it.
We normally just do our daily check-ins, but it's been a while since we checked in with each other since the new year has started. So, how have you been feeling about the new year?
How have I been feeling about the new year? Honestly, I've been really optimistic about the new year. I mean, I don't mean to sound too cliche, but your girl been going to the gym. I've been trying to stay consistent. I just really want this year. Of course, this year is going to be a fresh start for me, but I really just want to be very intentional and just put my best foot forward with anything that I'm doing. So going to the gym, trying to stay consistent with the yoga thing, trying to stay consistent with content, because I'll record and that footage will just be whisked away in the wind somewhere. I don't know, but I feel very optimistic. We 2 Sundays in, I've been going to church. That's something that I've said that I've been wanting to do, is, to make that a part of my daily routine again, just because if I can prioritize other things in my life, I should be able to always prioritize God. So I'm feeling pretty good about the new year. How you feeling?
I feel great. I feel like I can just finally breathe. I just feel great. Things are going very well for me. Like you said, just trying to be more intentional with like being consistent with different things that I want to, add into like my routine and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be more consistent and creating like a daily routine and stuff like that.
Yes, definitely routine.
I did say like, being like you said, going to church on Sundays, but still like being more with like in depth like within church, because as everybody may know, or some people don't know, I'm a PK child. So
what is PK child?
A preacher kid and daughter. And I mean, my grandma been telling me that she's been praying for me to come back to the church. So I just volunteer my time more, like just doing God's work, I could say. So
yeah,
that's what I'm trying to do, just like better myself and doing stuff like that too. So,
So me and Nana go to the same church. Her grandma and grandpa actually has their own church. And it's it's a smaller, more intimate church, but a bunch of the members have known each other for
since we was little.
Right. Because is it 25 years or 30 years the church been open?
25.
25. Didn't y'all just have an anniversary?
Yeah.
So 25 years. But speaking of like smaller, intimate churches, did you see the new Drewski skit?
I'm driving this Bentley Bentayga because I believe in Christ.
Yeah, I did. And everybody's trying to be bad at Drewski, but honestly, that's how it be.
Exactly. I feel like everybody, well, not everybody. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. The people that are mad at him, why are y'all mad? He's not mocking God. He's mocking those mega churches that's doing the most. Like,
y'all know who y'all are.
I don't want to, me personally, I don't want to go to a church where I can't talk to my pastor one-on-one. I have to necessarily schedule an appointment far out. Like, I like to be able to walk up to my pastor or my preacher and talk to them directly after church. A lot of times, with the service that we go to, we can have them personally pray for us right there in the middle of service. You know, you can't always do that at these mega churches. So for y'all to be mad at Drewski, y'all need to talk to God about it.
Kick rocks and talk to God about it.
And if y'all don't know, Drewski is a Virgo and I'm a Virgo. So if y'all mad, oh well. He got a sick sense of humor, but that shit had me cracking the fuck. And at the end, when he was like,
"Hey, come on, man. Hey, get your hands off my car. You gave tithes and offering? No. Back the fuck up, man. What's wrong with you, man?"
Oh my gosh, Drewski is funny.
He off the damn chain.
I don't know. Me personally, I like Drewski. Like, he never disappoints. I'm sorry, he be hitting stuff spot on.
Right on the head.
It be like that though, so y'all can't get mad at Drewski, so yeah. Or maybe y'all just need to reevaluate y'all churches, cause yeah.
Yeah, if you offended, then no shade, but shade.
Okay.
No shade though, no shade. Because as long as you trying to go get the word of God,
Right.
like, you know. But you going to a church with 20,000 people, I can't speak for that. I can't relate to that.
And me personally, like, it's nothing against like big churches and stuff like that too, but I just don't like big churches. I just feel like it's not real intimate, or
it's not organic. Like,
yeah.
I don't like money hungry churches. So, like, new year, new setting, new logo. What are the things that you're leaving in last year? So we're leaving the old logo in last year. It was cute, but it was a little outdated. What are some things that we're leaving in last year?
All of the old shit and like old people, old everything. Like, I'm just fresh. I'm leaving everything that served me no purpose in last year. I'm leaving all that in last year. New everything. So Icy, what are you leaving in last year?
What am I leaving in last year? I'm leaving inconsistency for sure. It's just time, and that's just all I have to say. I'm not gonna get too in depth with that yet, but it's just time. That's kind of like my little motto I've been saying to myself. Doing things for the plot. I'm leaving that in last year. Like
so
I
we're
said,
not gonna do no more plot twists. I think we need to do one more.
TBA. That's TBA. I'm not doing no more stuff for the plot. If it comes to me doing anything for the plot, I'm gonna take that trip for the plot. That's the only plot twist I'm doing. But I had enough doing shit for the plot.
Okay.
I'm being intentional.
So, do you feel like January right now is just like you're resetting, or you're surviving? Like, are you in survival mode, or are you just like resetting?
I feel like my whole life I kind of been in survival mode. You know what I'm saying? So instead of being in survival mode, like I said, I'm gonna be more intentional. I guess I'm resetting. I'm resetting, but I'm more so setting myself up for success. I'm setting myself up for the new year because, I know for sure what I want to accomplish this year. And with that, you'll always have like your surprise accomplishments, things that you didn't even know that you were going to do at the beginning of the year, you end up doing at the end of the year. Well, by the end of the year. But I'm going to just say resetting, but setting myself up for success.
Okay, I like that.
What would you say? You surviving or resetting?
I'm done surviving. I feel like I'm just like resetting, like you said, like, setting myself up for success.
Also, with the new year coming in and we're talking about resetting, we're getting into the swing of things. The topic of this episode, or the base topic of this episode, is just going to be routines. The good, the bad, the ugly. We want to hear from y'all. Like, we are the Pretty Buzz podcast, but outside of me and Nana, y'all are a big part of our podcast. So
for sure,
we definitely want to hear from you guys this year, get more interactive with y'all, because when we started this podcast, we really just wanted to be able to connect with our community in a positive light. Things get messy and funny and crazy, but we definitely want to, just have that open door kind of thing with our fans, subscribers, whatever y'all want to call yourselves.
In the club, we all fam.
We all fam. We need to come up with a name for our audience. The Buzzers? I like that.
Yeah, we can go with the Buzzers.
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 Sorry, don't think I'm a drunk, y'all. It's just sweet tea. It's just sweet tea, I promise. Everyone talks, but no one talks about how hard they are to keep them. Everybody has routines, but nobody talks about how hard it is to stay consistent on that routine. What does a routine mean to you, Nana?
I feel like a routine is just like something that you intentionally do every day. So, for example, like a routine of mine would be like waking up in the morning, brushing your teeth, washing your face, saying affirmations, getting ready for work, trying to be at work by a certain time, you know, things that's intentionally like productive, to complete your day. How do you feel? What does routine mean to you?
What does routine mean to me? A routine, I mean, of course, it's consistency. It's structure. Like it's structure in a sense. I'm kind of a control freak, so routines do work for me, but like I said, I'm done doing things for the plot because sometimes doing things for the plot will mess up your routine. Now, don't get me wrong, we're young, we're in our 20s, live life on the edge, do you? But please be aware when you start doing stuff for the plot or you just get in those modes where you're doing shit willy-nilly, you need to think about the consequences, the long-term consequences that it has, because love it or hate it, I've been through things where I was doing things for the plot and it just had a long-term effect on me. And gratefully, I'm here where I am today because I've learned from those mistakes. But definitely, routine is like consistency. I don't know, it just kind of means a lot to me. I just feel like you're a strong person, you're a structured person when you have a routine, And whether that means adding or subtracting from your routine, that shit gonna happen,
Yeah. I feel like routines, I mean, sometimes, for the most part, they are consistent, but sometimes, you have your inconsistent routines too.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's a difference between routine and discipline?
I would say yay and nay because I feel like discipline is just like you're trying to keep yourself like, I feel like discipline, you're putting yourself in a routine when you discipline yourself.
Correct.
So like if you like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym. That's something that you have to add into your routine.
Right.
So you're gonna have to discipline and, be intentional with it to, create that daily routine. So I mean, yeah.
So really, I mean, we can honestly say routine builds discipline.
Yeah.
I like that. Routine definitely builds discipline. What does your current routine look like? And any of these questions that we asked, we're also asking y'all. So y'all don't have to answer all of them, but we would appreciate if you guys answer at least one. But what does your current routine look like?
My current routine right now is waking up around like 6 o'clock in the morning. Getting up, brushing my teeth, showering, getting myself together, being out the house by 6:45. Tops. 6:45. Get downtown before 8:30 because the parking after 8:30 that parking get $30. Word, turn me a sermon on, listen to a sermon for an hour, write in my daily journal like my little prayer book, and then write in my regular journal, and then start my day off. So that's how far, my routine is. I'm trying to add going back to the gym into it, but Auntie been working like a slave, so she got to get some stuff up, to add that in. But yeah.
So I heard you mention a journal. Like you journal?
Yeah.
I just recently bought myself a journal, and I think I've wrote in it twice, maybe, but I'm definitely gonna implement that into my routine. I know that I probably won't be able to do that like every day, just because like.
Well, I mean, sometimes like even like on a busy day, normally, if it's busy, and I know like I don't have time to do it in the morning, I'll put like a reminder in my phone, like before I go to sleep or anything before I go to sleep, either write something in my journal or just like write something in my notes of like, me like a prayer or.
So with your journal, like, okay, yeah. So with your journal, do you just use it as a mental dump, or do you like go back and reread it sometimes?
Both. July of last year, I was really consistent with it. Now I would write in it like Monday through Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. Sometimes, like if I had time, but now I just said if I can do it, during out the week, I can do it on Saturdays and Sundays too. But it's not bad. It's just sometimes it be needed. So
Yeah,
it definitely helps me. It really helps me a lot.
that's good.
Current routine look like.
Mm, as you may know, my work schedule pretty much fluctuates. So I don't know. Like on a normal day, of course, I'm gonna wake up. Oh, another thing that I am adding, like I'm trying to implement in my daily routine is just making up my bed. Just something as simple as making up my bed, because I'm just so get up and go, get up and go, get up and get shit done, that that's just one small step. Like, and I feel like that's one of the little like rewards or little like, routines. I mean, little rewards or little accomplishments that I would feel like pleasure for is just coming back after a long day to a made up bed. So that's one thing that I've really been working on, is making up my bed. So boom, wake up in the morning, make up my bed, take vitamins. I want to get back into taking my vitamins just because my sleep schedule, skin, whatever the case may be, I just want to implement vitamins back into my daily schedule. Definitely going to the gym or to yoga at least 3 to 4 times a week, and I can alternate between the two, or I can, do one or the other all week, but definitely want to just, stay active. Those are like my key focuses. Just I've been prioritizing health. I'm getting older. I'm turning 27 in August this year.
Girl, you got time. You better go out with a bang.
I don't like
I
that
got like 2 months left. Like, I don't know how to feel about that.
until you're 27.
Ooh. Yes.
I'm gonna just make the most out of it. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just getting really serious about life. Like, I feel like I've already accomplished a lot for my age, but as you know, like we're always like really, really hard on ourselves. So
yeah,
I don't know. Like I said, I'm just sticking to the routine. I think something else that I'm doing on a daily, I made a list of things that I want to accomplish. I made a list of goals that I want to achieve this month and just in the next several months, first quarter, whatever you want to call it. Just rereading those, because as an affirmation, when you're reading it, like you're kind of like instilling that into your routine, into your brain. So just be able to wake up and see that every day. I had asked a question on my story a couple days ago, and I had asked them, do they do the sticky notes on the mirror? Do you do that?
no, but I have like a dry eraser like board in my room.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have wrote like this thing. It's called. I had got it off of like a sermon or whatever, but basically like it just motivate me. And then at the bottom it has all my goals, like you will accomplish this. So I feel like that kind of like motivates me, because as soon as I wake up, I see it.
Right.
I look directly at it, so it's just like okay.
Yeah, I think I've been thinking about doing the sticky notes on a mirror thing. I mean, I don't really be having people at my house like that, but of course, I wouldn't want to just anybody seeing those things. But I think I'm gonna do that.
You should, or you can get like a dry eraser marker and just
Write
write
it on the
your
mirror. Yeah, I might do that too.
Do you have like any emotional or mental like routines?
Going back to the yoga thing, I originally started yoga to gain a peace of mind. Of course, you have like the fitness asset in it, but in yoga, they really focus on breathing. So if I'm feeling like overwhelmed or upset, mad, even when I'm happy, I like to just focus on my breathing, slow inhales, slow exhales, because it really calms down the nervous system. So that's one kind of like mental routine I like to do. I guess circling back to how we were talking about the journaling. Of course, you're my human diary, but things I don't want to talk to anybody about, I've just been writing them down. When I'm in those very like vulnerable states, it's easy for me to write them down, like just dump them out, like you said. Praying, honestly, just praying. Whether that's at night, whether that's midday, praying. Really building and working on my relationship with God, because I just, at any point in the day, I just want to talk to Him. I want to be able to hear Him talk back to me. So just really like, building that relationship, making it stronger.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would say like the journaling, and then before the end of the year had ended, my job do like breathing exercises and stuff like that. So sometimes I sign up for it and just do it at the desk if I'm like feeling overwhelmed or like just having one of those days, and then praying, and then I talk to you my go-to girl. Y'all, we literally be on the phone every day.
All day, every day. Like, routines do you feel like people should stop forcing?
I guess it's like different. You can kind of say it's kind of different routines.
I know, that's a good question. What routines do I feel like people should stop forcing?
Some people try to force people to get in a routine of going to the gym. Honestly, if that's not something that they want to do, then you can't force them to add that in their routine. And then, some people always looking from like looking on social media, you see like people try to motivate people to go in the gym 5 times out the week. Sometimes that's kind of like unrealistic. Like
at the end of the day, when it comes to fitness, gym, whatever whatever physical activity that you want to do and put into your life, do what works for you, honestly. Just do what works for you, because what works for one person might not work for the next person. So you can always suggest, but don't always be too pushy. If a person wants to get serious about their health, they will. If not, then so be it. That's their life. Since I've been feeling motivated to do so, I've been trying to like motivate like the people around me to do so. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like OD, but definitely like, putting the bug in their ear a little bit.
Like motivation, that's different. I feel like that's different.
You mean like when people be like guilt tripping, or
like don't try to guilt trip, because it's just like you don't know what somebody else like
got going. You think you better than me? That's how I be feeling when I'm on that leg press and somebody come lay down beside me and they trying to do more weights than me. Like, you think you better than me? I'm about to show you something. When I be on that leg press and there be a dude next to me and I'm pushing more than he pushing, I just be like,
no, they hate it. Motivating somebody, that's totally different than trying to like, you need to go to the gym. Get up, go to the gym.
Right.
They ain't going to do it. They want to do it. So
that's why I be telling people, like, when it comes to your fitness journey, however that may look for anybody, you gotta want it for yourself. And the hardest part is just getting up and going. Literally, that's the hardest part. Of course, you're gonna be sweating in there, but once you get in there, once you get into your routine, then it's easier to keep going back, because the days that you do not go to that gym, you're gonna feel like you're not doing shit with your life. Or this is just how I feel personally. I'm gonna feel like, oh, I rotted in bed, or oh, I lollygagged all day, or I went shopping all day when I could have been using that time productively. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard at first, but it'll get better.
But I feel like, like when you get in that gym, you just start feeling better, like mentally and just like physically, because it's just like, okay, like you're literally disciplining yourself. And it's okay, like sometimes if you have like those days like where you don't want to go, even if you just show up for like 30 minutes, I feel like you still accomplished something.
Yeah, you don't got to be in there for 3 hours. Fuck all that. Literally, fuck all that. Me, I might do an hour. I might do an hour and a half. I might do 2 hours if I'm feeling good. But do what works for you. Don't let nobody pressure you, think that you're not doing enough. Fuck them. Honestly, fuck them. One thing I'm going to say, and shout out to my girl, Vic. She posted something on her story the other day, and she's a gym babe, like hardcore. She in there every day. She posted on her story the other day, and she was like, "No creatine, just spite." Y'all, whatever you going through in your life, whether that's a breakup, whether you just feel like people wronging you, whether it's mental issues, I don't know, but it's something about being in that gym that is so powerful. Like, me personally, getting that gym after a damn heartbreak, I mean, I'm leg pressing, so I'm able to kick this nigga across the room. So don't play with me.
Make that playlist.
So don't play with me.
That playlist and that leg press gonna hit every time.
I've been trying to listen to softer music lately, but when I get in that gym, I am trapped out, like, overly. You'll think that I'm slinging this and that. the way I be in that gym listening to trap music is crazy. I can't let it go. I can't. Sorry.
No, but sometimes, like, okay, if I go to the gym like at night, yeah, I'm playing my trap music. But when I used to like get up in the morning before I go to work, I'll either listen to like R&B or something.
Yeah, some days I'll have my days. I'll go in there. I'll listen to Sade. I feel like Low Shimmy. I feel like Low Shimmy is a nice balance.
Yeah, Low Shimmy.
Because I mean, he popping his shit, but it's like very slow and mellow. Yeah, I love Low Shimmy. I can just put his station on shuffle.
Then be sitting in that damn sauna too for a good 30 minutes.
To close off the routine thing, one routine I feel like people should stop forcing: oversharing on Facebook. I am tired. I don't want to hear about the baby mama, baby daddy drama, the family drama. We don't want to hear that shit. Just post your pictures and go. Or me personally, I'm on Facebook to laugh. Post the jokes, please. Post the jokes and go. But like all that negativity and fighting and stuff and you twerking on Facebook, y'all gotta stop that. It's just, we too old. I don't know. We too old. I be turned off. Like, people mindset be fucked up, but
yeah, Facebook toxic.
Facebook is toxic. So you gotta
deactivate that shit.
You gotta watch how you intake Facebook. And I be catching myself, like, I will see like little like now that's TV posts or something, and either like I'll be driving or I'll be in the middle of doing something or like working or something, and I'll try to indulge in it, and I'll be like, hell no, fuck that. You being messy. Get off that shit. For real, I've been catching myself doing that because that shit really don't matter. Like, basically what we're saying, at the end of the day, routines are not about being perfect.
And they're about being intentional and find what works for you.
Stay flexible and let your routine support the life that you're building.
Period. That concludes our topic for today, but we also have a little daily buzz that we normally do. So your girls did go to the playoffs game last Saturday.
And it was lit, y'all.
We had a time.
It was so lit. I'm going to add a little clip, some clips in the...
We had a time.
We had a time. Like,
they don't owe us shit. They don't owe us nothing.
I wish I could have posted more during the game, but I was just living in the moment, honestly. I was there for all of the vibes, like literally all of the vibes. Introducing the recap of the Panthers game. Check it out. All right, so let's talk about everybody's favorite president of the United States, Trump. Why didn't let that man kidnap them people's president, dictator, whatever you want to call him?
Listen, I just shake my head every time they talk about Trump now, because he just be doing dumb shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
For those of you who may not know, Trump has kidnapped the president of Venezuela. Now, the people of Venezuela are happy because apparently this guy is like a fucking terrible person. He's a dictator, yada, yada, yada. I don't know if y'all seen the famous picture that's circulating around. I'm going to insert it here. Of the Venezuelan president captured by the U.S., but he got a Nike tech on. Trump is charging this man with narco-terrorism. Child.
Trying to take that man oil. Y'all trying to take that man oil. Y'all trying to basically move all the oil companies over there. Like, what? I don't know. It just, the math ain't mathing. Like, y'all really letting Trump, they really letting Trump do whatever.
I mean, the things that, you know, the other Republicans want him to do, but they know that he's not very liked by many, so they're willing to let him take the fall for it, basically. That's how I feel. Next episode, y'all, we will probably be dropping closer to Valentine's Day. So if y'all can think of any like Valentine's Day stuff y'all want us to do, dating questions, hell, we could probably do a little speed date, little something.
I was definitely thinking about a speed date.
We do a little speed date video. I don't know. Y'all drop y'all suggestions, y'all comments, y'all questions, DM us, relationship advice, whatever y'all want. We giving it to y'all. We giving it to y'all raw and uncut.
The raw and uncut. I promise you that.
All right, y'all. That concludes our first episode of the year.
Pretty Buzz Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow our Instagram. Share it to your friends, because
yeah, y'all need to tune in because we got a lot for y'all.
We got a lot in store this year, y'all. Bye.